damn it! You've destroyed half of the circuit boards here. You've blown through the electrical budget, and half the items are destroyed here. They're cut in half, and the other half seems to be missing. What the hell were you trying to do?
I'm just working on that theory that I told you about. The one that
I told you did not have a working hypothesis. The one that I said that if you even attempted it would get you so thrown out of this program that you wouldn't even get a job cleaning bat shit out of caves in Canada.
I know this can work, and I've read plenty of theses on it that show that the quantum tunneling effect is a possibility, and that with an electromagnetic repulsion set at a geolocated point, the theory was that we could transfer power by air to a specific source, and upon doing that, it would generate more power from the atmosphere. It's from what we know about wireless transmission from Tesla's notes. I was able to make objects collapse enough to make the effect. That's why everything's in halves.
And where's the other halves?
I don't quite know, but...
I'm cutting your grant, and I demand that you stop this. Look, what you are doing here, we would never have the funds or the resources to cover it. And the insurance. If something really bad happened, the state would be all over this.
I'll keep the experiment small. No bigger. I just have to prove it.
No. Hell no! Put it out of your mind. This is not happening. And put everything back. If the administration finds out, we are in deep shit.
We are supposed to take risks. As scientists and engineers, that is our goal, to reach into areas with our knowledge and expert advances and bring something about that was never possible. To make wonderful.
True. But this is public money, and it does not look good if you are advancing something that does not meet the criteria for safety and efficacy. Plus, you're using unclaimed and non-peer-reviewed theories, and quite frankly, borderline lunacy. I cannot have this here. And I mean it. Get this out of your head. Someone is going to get hurt. Now get out, and do not take any of the grad students with you. Get out!
What if the money runs out?
I was assured we'd be retained if we showed progress. And we did, didn't we? Professor Harrigan wouldn't even acknowledge that had I not given you this break.
Yeah, and taking my graduate status at a great personal risk, may I add. Look, we've only tried small objects, inanimate objects, nothing real. Wouldn't they want something in a manner of actual being?
Yes.
Do you think we should try an animal or something with minimal movement?
Do you remember when we tried the objects? We had to artificially move them because we didn't have enough geolocation power to get them to the other side of the wall.
So we slingshot it into the other room. Right. But we couldn't see it. And that's why some of them disappeared, because they bounced back into the wall after we turned off the electromagnetic power transfer field.
Exactly. So the problem is, what is happening when this occurs?
Since it's not an object that can stop itself, the inevitable happens.
And we can't do that with a small animal, as it won't know where it is or measure its area. Shit. We don't know the area that's affected.
Are you suggesting we do a human trial?
Well, not exactly. But we will have to go there. I say we get a refrigerator, fill it with stuff, make it heavy, and then we try that, because I believe that the mass of the fridge will be denser and less likely to bounce back. If it makes it to the other side of the wall, then it's safe to try a person.
Look, Army, I am at your beck and call. I would do anything for what you do in class. I would walk to the ends of the earth for your knowledge. But I'm a little queasy about this at the moment.
Oh, no. You aren't doing this. It's gonna be me.
What?
Yeah, I've read enough on this and am prepared for what to do. We just need to accomplish the test for mass, and then I'll feel better about this. And so should you.
Ah, Mr. Kent, the man who pays the rent. I'm surprised to see you here.
It's been a while since I checked in on my investment, and I wanted to see what I've been missing.
We've been working on a new process, but I can't get into the details.
I'm not funny on the details. I'd rather hear results. Just forget specifics. Just tell me something simple I can show to the people who put their money up on this, because it ain't gonna last forever.
I'm pleased that you're keeping the bank account well funded. I appreciate that, and I know that once this gets to a point where the public can know, you'll get a decent ROI.
It's not so much a return that I'm looking for, but something I can use. See, I'll need to know that this thing works.
All right. Yeah, no problem.
I got plans, all right? Big plans. I want to see it.
I don't know if it's prudent that you're here while we work on the new process.
Would it be prudent for me to take a hatchet to this entire operation? I want to see it for myself.
Okay, yeah. Yes, I understand. As soon as that happens, I will let you know that, yeah. Hang on. I hope you know that when this thing goes off, it will be something that everyone will be able to use. And that small area commutes will become shorter, and we won't need doors to get from one place to another. It's mechanical process from when we watch Star Trek.
Nice to know. By the way, is this thing always going to be this clunky? Could you make it more compact?
Mr. Kent, this is a prototype. We're not even to that stage yet. We don't even know if the process will work.
Yeah, the formalities, but there's things I want to accomplish too, you know. I talked a big game to get the money together for this thing, and they need results. You got me?
Especially if there's a human or any living subject involved. It has to be deliberate. We're not into making the kind of risk rewards that you're into. Please, let us do what we have to do. You want to be satisfied, right?
I want the shit to work. So, how do you get power to this thing? There's no cables or anything.
The main machine's half a mile from here. We're using what was a fringe idea for power transfer. It wasn't used in the private sector because there wasn't a way to concentrate it, so it went unregulated. We found out about the first part and could care less about the second. Let's go over here.
So we know that there will be dense air pockets, and that's how I'll know if I'm through or not. And make sure you boost the electrostatic recovery plate once I collapse. So that way it is for sure the right direction.
Well, I don't want to blow out the breakers here, so maybe I'll set it at 75% and boost it after the process occurs.
All right, it's starting to get hot. Process is starting. Shit!
Armand? Mezzy!
Did you turn that transponder receiver on full blast?
I just got here.
Okay, well, we're going to need to find a way to do that more automatedly and regulate the receiver signal because by the looks of it, I barely made it over.
Hey. It works.
I got a feeling in my stomach where the facts will go, yeah. I'm as American as apple pie and Axl Rose, yeah. I didn't sell my soul and just got fun. Just because you sit in the bleachers, but you don't have to come out on. I never heard of living rumors, just the 10 you spread, girl. Truth and advertising is real, that's what the menu said, girl. I didn't get to go, so I got caught.